Walking back home from his evening chores around the homestead, he heard Gabriel across the fence muttering hoarsely to himself. "He deserves his fate. What on earth is he good for?" Ivan was alarmed. "I'll just walk around the buildings to make sure everything is safe. Who can tell what he's after?" he thought. Stepping into the street, he reached a corner and looked along the fence. Someone quickly came out and disappeared again. Ivan stopped and stood quietly, listening and looking. Everything was still. Only the leaves of the willows fluttered in the wind, and the straws of the thatch rustled. At first it seemed pitch dark, but when his eyes got used to the darkness, he could see the far corner where a plough lay. Suddenly, something flared up brightly, and he saw a man crouching, with his back towards him, lighting a bunch of straw. In minutes, the flames were reaching up to the roof, and standing beneath it, Gabriel was clearly visible. Like a hawk swooping down on a lark, Ivan rushed at Gabriel. "Now I'll catch him." At Gabriel's own gate, Ivan was about to seize him when something struck him a stunning blow, quite deafening him. It was Gabriel, who had picked up an oak wedge and hit him with it. When Ivan came to his senses some time later, his homestead was burning. It roared and crackled like an engine at work. "What is this, friends?" cried Ivan, bewildered and disbelieving. "All I had to do was snatch it out from under the eaves and trample on it." Ivan tried to shout, but his breath failed him. He wanted to run, but his legs would not obey him. The flames were now leaping out of the hut. The family barely managed to save the old father, and they escaped in what they had on. Everything else, except the horses and cattle, were lost. Gabriel's house also caught fire. Then, the wind rising, the flames spread to the other side of the street, and soon half the village was burnt down. The fire raged all night. When morning came, Ivan's father lay dying. Burning embers had fallen on him and injured him. He sent for his son. "Ivan," said the old man feebly when he saw Ivan. "Now before God, say whose is the sin. What did I tell you?" Only then did Ivan come to his senses.